So obviously, well, actually, before all of this, this is insane. What's going on? I'm going to turn some bits off as well. Um, so before, so obviously, I've been streaming for, or I've been creating content for 4 years. Um, Growth has been good. To be honest, it's been really really good. There's been a couple of big videos. So the Momos ones, I've I've you know I've clickbaited the hell out of some videos. I've used Steve's name. I've used so many other people's names, um, and we were doing well, and we kind of stalled around 30K, I think it was. I got a bit disillusioned with it. I mentioned it in my sort of end of year video. I was burnt out for the whole year. I almost gave up. Obviously, we have two kids. Um, so yeah, it was tough. It was tough, and content wasn't at the forefront of my mind. And I thought to myself, right, this is pretty much going to be it. As I said a few, well, actually, it was last week when we broke 1,000 for the first time. I almost gave up a lot of the time. I didn't even tell Erin at this point. There was a lot of times where it was like, where is this going? Is the investment in my time and the time, it takes away from my family? Is it worth it? And so I kind of gave myself a short amount of time, and I knew it was as tough as it was. I knew Gran Turismo 7 was coming, and it was delayed. It was delayed from, I think it was October or whatever. So that was really me hanging on between October and a couple of weeks ago. It was hanging on. I moved to the VOD style type of video, so the essentially the recording of my races, because I just couldn't do any more of the scripted stuff, and I was getting ripped for the scripted stuff as well, being too robotic, and that's because I'm too much of a perfectionist with stuff. I'd want to read it line by line, and it got to the point where I was reading it like a newsreader. Um, so I kind of switched it up, messed around with it a little bit, and just went with it, and it picked up a bit of traction. Um, and then let's fast forward a bit to March, or specifically the 22nd of February. And I don't know how many of you were in the live stream before this, or in the live, were around before this. Obviously, not too many of you, because we used to probably stream to about 300 people, and now we're looking down the barrel at. I've turned it off, but let's have a look. I'm looking down the barrel at about 1,700 people, which is just absolute madness. And thank you all for joining me. But I made some notes, and I spoke to Erin about this, and I was worried about Gran Turismo 7. I booked 2 weeks off leave, but I wasn't sure I was going to do it, and I had massive anxiety. So I wanted to just read you. Here it is, and I read it on stream. I think you can see it here. 22nd of February, that says. Some honesty about Gran Turismo 7, and it was. I was afraid. And I just listed all my stuff. I haven't jumped on the hype, because who cares what I think about it? That was my first thing. So I saw Kira doing loads of GT7 stuff, saw Steve doing loads of GT7 stuff, and I was like, I haven't done anything because who cares what I think about it? And these were just generally my concerns. What if the companies I work with don't like my content, and I don't achieve the success of others, and they end my partnership? That was a concern. I was worried GT Omega, Fanatec, Novatec weren't gonna, the numbers weren't going to be there, and they were going to be like, no, this guy doesn't have it. This guy doesn't have it. We get rid of him. I wanted a review key for Gran Turismo 7. I haven't got one, but then to be fair, when I thought about it, I didn't think I deserved one. With the caliber of people getting keys, so Steve got a key, Jimmy got a key, others who didn't even do Gran Turismo got a key. So with the caliber of those people, why would they watch me? The closer it gets, the more I'm dreading it, if I'm honest. I've never been through the transition of a new game before. I would always do. I've always done Gran Turismo Sport. I joined it at the start of its life, and this is the first time. It's not like Formula One or other games where it's gone over and over again. And what if I got it wrong when Gran Turismo did arrive? Concentrated on the wrong thing, and everyone left the channel. That was a concern. And probably the biggest one, I've taken 2 weeks annual leave for it, and this was on the 22nd of February. I've taken 2 weeks annual leave from it from the 4th of March. What if that is a waste and we can't go on holiday, or I use it, and I can't spend time with my family? What if I use that and it all goes wrong? And then the final bit was, I felt I only got subs as I asked every single video. And I only got views as YouTube pushes my content and the residual remain. They were my concerns when I came in. So, and I think it's important to note that, because this is why I got so emotional when we got 1,000 viewers. And so that was before. They were all my anxieties, but we went for it, and I'm sure that this is circumstantial. I'm pretty sure this is circumstantial, but the results nonetheless have exceeded my expectations completely. The positivity you guys have shown me has been overwhelming. I got overwhelmed, as you saw the other day. And not just kind of in channel terms, in numbers, not in terms of subscribers, in likes, in viewers. It was around like the messages. I've seen a huge increase in the messages that you guys send me, just saying thanks, for being there while you're bored at work, or, if you've struggled with something, then, me being there has helped you out. And a lot of people just saying you're doing great, and keep going. That means a hell of a lot. That means a hell of a lot for me. And it seems like, that we found something that works. We found something. I don't know what it is. Me being me in this slot here during the day, something has happened. Like the Zoom moment, like with Zoom with COVID, that it's not necessarily, Zoom isn't great. It's just there, and people needed it. It was there when people needed it. And I think that's what this is. And obviously we're considering, well, there was a consideration about going full time with this. I've alluded to it a couple of times on stream as well. We spoke about it before, but the more and more things escalated and snowballed, the more it became a reality. And obviously there's a big risk. I'm a father of two. My wife's a very successful woman in her own right, but I can't just play games all day and bring nothing to the table. I can't knock the quality of life that we collectively have to make me feel, so that I'm happier and I can chase this, right? That's not how I would want to do stuff. And the biggest risk is obviously the numbers, the finances. And as a headline, the numbers work. The numbers work. They work right now. They're volatile. They go up and down, up and down, up and down. But on an average, they work. And the channel's getting bigger. You guys are looking now, like friggin' 40,110 people. The donations we just had, and it's just mad. It's just mad. So the numbers work right now, and the channel's only getting bigger, so it's only going to get better. YouTube isn't guaranteed. I know that. This is a hype at the moment. Gran Turismo 7 is the hype, but I think you've got to jump on this stuff sometimes, and we've got contingencies and thresholds in place where we can protect ourselves. We save for a rainy day anyway, so it's all good. The headline is that the financial risk has been mitigated. We're covered by that. The numbers work, and there's a fail safe and route back into the industry I work in if it all goes wrong. Basically, we've got Maslow's hierarchy of needs covered, right? That's all that anyone needs. We've got that covered. So that the biggest risk is covered, right? So that's the risk side. I just want to talk about the opportunity bit. So this isn't about playing a game every day. This game is a vehicle. I've kind of stumbled across it, but this is about flexibility and financial security and financial freedom. To be honest with you, the upside is huge. And working in the area that I work in I'm not happy. I'm happy. I love the people I work with. I love the job I do. I love the company I work for, but it's relative. If you asked the 5-year-old me what I wanted to do, it isn't what I'm doing now. And I think if we all look deep, there's a lot of things that, that we would say exactly the same. And I need to be happier. I'm not, I'm happy on stream. I seem like the best guy in the world on stream, but you don't have to live with me off stream when I'm not happy, and I'm not the best version of myself to um, to certainly my wife is the main one. When I'm trying to juggle this and that, she sees the not so good side of me, and this is an opportunity for me to change that. I'm not happy because I do essentially two jobs, and I'm not the greatest guy in the world or the greatest husband in the world when I'm like that. And I pride myself on being the best dad I can be, and I think I do a good job at that. But the person who struggles, who doesn't get it, is Erin, and this is an opportunity for me to do that as well, and to be a better person, and to be a better person than me for her, my family, and all that sort of stuff. As I say, I'm in the rat race right now. I like my job, but to quote Joe Rogan, I'm probably living a life of quiet desperation, not as in professionally. And what is the end game? You look forward to retirement, but then you're wishing your life away. We've just been through a pandemic when people don't have that choice. There's wars going on where people don't have that choice, and I'm sitting here wishing my life away, wanting to wait until I retire to have enough money. That's it. You're paying off your mortgage, and you wait till you retire, and then you can have your life. Your kids are grown up, then you've missed it. All that sort of stuff, and this is an opportunity. If I can do this, I'll be around for my kids more. I'll be a better husband to Erin, and ultimately I'll be a happier person. If I can do it. And ultimately I want to, and I hope it's not like chauvinistic or something, I want to give them the life that I want to give them. I want Erin to work she chooses to. I don't want, and that's what I want. I want to provide. That's, I don't need to, but that's ultimately what I want to do. And it's scary, if I'm honest. It is scary. Like 40,000 subscribers is incredible, but subscribers mean nothing. People were much, much bigger before they went, and were probably earning a lot more before they made that move. And I'm scared. We've got the contingencies in place, but what if it turns out better than I can imagine? What if this is it? What if I make this work? What if I pull this off and I can do this and get paid twice the amount, 3-4 times the amount I do now, whilst spending an amazing amount of time with my family, with interacting with people, that like-minded people, day in, day out, being creative. And so I'm going to go into work tomorrow, and that's what it all boils down to. I'm going to go into work tomorrow, and I'm going to hand in my notice and negotiate my notice period. I don't know what that looks like. Me and Erin have discussed it. We've agreed that we just need to do it. What it looks like, I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated. I've got a notice period that I would need to work, but I'm scared, but I'm so excited. I'm relieved. I'm good. I'm good to go. I'm good to go with this. And there's two options that have come out of this. I'm either going to be happier in 6 months, or I'm going to be wiser in 6 months. If it works, I'm going to be happy or happier. My family are going to be happier because I'm going to be happier. Or it doesn't work and I'm going to be wiser, and I can finally stop dreaming. I can say to myself, I tried, but it didn't work out, and I can be at peace with that. I can go back to my job. I can just play it casually, and that's it. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it. As I say, I'm going to go into work tomorrow. I'm going to hand in my notice, and I'm going to do this. We're going to give it a crack. And it's only because of everything that you guys have done. Sorry for rambling. It's only everything that you guys have done is allowing us to do this. And I just want to say thank you so much for the support. It's I just want to do it. I just feel like I need to do it. Now is the time. Now is the time to do it. If there is any time to do it, now is the time. Now is the time. And yeah, so I've just put chat back on. Thank you guys. It's all been a bit much. I just wanted to block it out. I hope it was probably ridiculously stupid speech or whatever it was, but it's time. It's time. And I'm going to attack this like I've attacked everything else. You know, this 9 till 5 stuff, I'm going to take my corporate mindset into this world. It's worked so far, and I'm gonna go for it. And yeah, I just hope it works out. I just hope it works out. But now is not. There's no other time. There's no other time. It's now or never. Now or never. That's it. Like this is huge. Like, look at these numbers that are here. 1,600 people watching. 2,500 likes. Like, either it's a dream or we need to do it. We need to do it now. And what I said about planting a tree. The best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The next best time is today. And we're going to do that today. And I just want to say thank you so much for everything. And I promise you, I am not going to change. That's one thing that you will get, is the same me, the same dulcet tones, the same calmness, the same stuff. I just need to attack it in the same way that I attack everything. And I will do, because this is for my family, and this is for our future, for a better future. And yeah, that's it, I guess. From when my notice period ends, whenever that may be, I'm going to be a full-time content creator on YouTube. I can't believe I'm saying that. And thank you so much to everyone. Look at the state of this. Look at the state of this. Thank you so much. I haven't been looking at chat. I need to go through it, but there's lots of colours here. But I just don't want to regret. I don't want to regret not doing this. I don't want to regret it. And yeah, that's it. That's it. And that's it. I don't really know what else to say, to be honest, other than thank you. It's 8 minutes left till the end of our 5 till the end of our 5 o'clock. But that was, I can't believe it. That was the plan. That was the plan. It was, let's go and let's go get it. Let's go get it. Yeah, I'm doing it at 40k, but when's the best time? When's the best time? Now is the time. Now is the time, and we're gonna absolutely go for it. And I'm hoping that you guys can join me for the ride. It's incredible. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe we're doing this. Thank you for the support. Thank you to all of you, whether you're Steve who's doing it, and thank you, Steve, or whether you're a guy with 1 subscriber, or whether you're a guy with no subscribers. Thank you. Your input and your support is equal, in equal measure, and we're going to get it. So the next time that you're going to see me is, I've been doing some stuff in the background. We've got Monday off, so we're going to do the new Monday live stream, same time, 9 a.m, and we're going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to learn how to do setups. We're going to get those sorted so that you guys can come here and say, right, this is how we do things, and you have a resource and you have somewhere you can come. It won't be the best setup, but it'll be something that we can get along with and we can compete with. And yeah, just thank you. We've just got to strike now. We have to. I'd love to be more conservative with it, but we got to go. We got to go now, or someone else will. We have to go now, or someone else will. And I feel that this is our moment. I genuinely do. And yeah, that's going to be it. That's going to be it. Thank you all so much for all the donations, for all of everything. I don't even know how to do this. It's absolutely insane. Guys, I can't even control this. I can't even control this with what's going on with you guys. Please, you don't need to do this, but just a like and a subscribe is more than enough. But yeah, I want to do this for me. I want to do this for my family, and I want to do this for us, those who were there when it was tough. And this has been hopefully the most important 2 weeks of my life, and we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. I'm going to go tell Polyphony Digital now to turn the servers back on. I can't believe the support today. I can't believe the support over the last 2 weeks. But yeah, I'm excited. I'll keep you updated on what's going on. So follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, join the Discord. I'll keep you guys posted on absolutely everything and what's going on. But yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. It's time. It's time. And that's it.